ready.
What do they say when they do it?
Action. What else would they say?
Action. Don't look at the camera.
You can look at the camera for the intro.
It says.
You're meant to do a countdown as well. You're meant to go 3, 2, 1, action.
3, 2, 1.
That's how we can start every podcast. So it's like 3, 2, 1.
People might think we're crazy.
We are.
We are.
Thank you very much,
But
guys.
well,
We've always had a small chat that ended up being like a 2-3 hour chat.
Yeah, if not longer. With like 20 million different
chatting.
conversations involved.
Deep chat, regular chats, funny chats. And we've always deep chats. And we've always said that, oh my god, if only there was a camera here.
Yeah.
Or if only we could record this and watch it back because it was so good. Or
sometimes you just can't explain it in the same way. Like
Yeah.
we'll talk about something, I'll try to tell someone, I'm like, oh, that's not as funny as
Yeah.
that. I'll be like, only they'd get it. Only they'd get it.
yeah. So when was it? Was it last night or
Sunday.
Sunday.
Sunday? Yeah, 2 days
Tuesday
ago.
night.
We made the decision.
Yeah.
Well, they made this is the they made the decision, and I was like, we are sexy.
Brilliant.
Everyone's probably wondering, like, what are these 3 crazy doing here? But
On my feed.
we've all worked in hospitality for such a long time. We've got so many different stories. We want to learn about other people's stories as well. We'll be reading a lot of Reddit. Is it Reddit?
Reddit, like just other people's stories and like how we relate to them. Like people have had them before. There's just so much. Like hospitality is just so mad.
And
it's such a difficult job. Yeah.
So we'll definitely be telling you guys a lot of different stories, a lot of personal stories as well. And just taking it from there. We don't really know what this is going to turn into, to be honest with you. We're just
a bit of fun, innit?
We're sat in a church at 11:45 at night.
Basically, yeah. By the way, this is where we are. We're in a church. It's a renovated church, and hopefully down the line we can go more into details.
Give you a tool.
We'll talk about that later. Who are we?
Who are we?
Who are we? Go.
I'm Jess.
I'm Sarah.
I'm Casey.
And we are
the Dream Team.
Okay, the Dream Team.
We are the Dream Team.
We're the Dream Team.
You're welcome.
We all work in different areas, kind of.
Yes.
Yeah, we do.
Yes.
But all of them like meet in the middle.
Yeah.
Where have you worked before, and where do you work now, hospitality wise?
House girl.
Team leader from the house.
Team leader
Welcome. Yeah. I can't really explain what I am.
Sarah does the kitchen, the front of house, the stocks, the management,
the events. She does like emails, messages, stock runs.
Yes.
Stock runs.
Yeah.
Yes.
Pretty much everything.
Yeah, and I love it.
And wipes 3 tables and then goes, okay, I've done a really hard day.
I actually
what a graft.
Wiping tables in between all these jobs is
difficult.
Very difficult.
Yeah, that's
very difficult. Yeah.
That's pure time.
Try waitressing in a church. So going back and forth.
All the stairs.
Yeah. And the downstairs.
And if you can see, it goes about 10 miles that way.
Yep.
Oh,
I wondered what she was. I was like, she's not affectionate.
I know, yeah.
I am very affectionate.
You are not. You're the least affectionate out of all of us.
Sexy. Yeah, I'm not affectionate. Anyway, so what we're going to talk about next is what we're called. What are we called?
What are we called?
And I feel that as soon as we say what we're called, what the podcast name is,
you'll
get it.
It'll kind of
you'll
make
get
sense.
it. If you've worked in hospitality, you'll get it.
Yeah,
so, what's it called?
We are called Hospitality Heroes.
Stories from the front line.
Very relatable.
Sexy.
Sexy.
Sexy. What is that noise?
It happened again, didn't it?
What?
Like a footstep.
Not footstep, it's just a roof. The roof
I'm
is old.
going home
It's
after
creaky.
this.
We're not.
Spend the night with us in the church.
Oh my god,
We're
24 hours
like
in the church.
2 old women. We sit there colouring.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, so what?
All right.
People would love that.
Yeah.
And I
'cause our
watch me
colouring
smosh.
is So good.
Yeah,
They
spend
actually
the night
are.
in the church and have a tent here and
She
Ten.
takes
sleep in it.
she
Yeah.
takes like 5 minutes to do hers, and I'm there for like an hour, like.
Man, only little, aren't they?
Mine
get
is
bored.
huge.
They're so good though.
So good.
It's so therapeutic.
And her pens, there is
Shit.
no such thing as home.
That is true, actually.
Home is just.
This is
You know what?
our home.
If we ever got a house, we'd literally just need a bed, because we're not eating though.
Yeah, I don't
We're
eat
not
there.
chilling though.
No.
You're just sleeping.
I don't need a TV.
I call my house
I've got an
a
iPad. I'll be fine.
hotel.
Yeah.
And if it wasn't for
That's what my
having
dad
a
says
kid,
to me. He's like,
Yeah.
"Girl, this is a hotel."
if it wasn't
for
a
you."
kid, I would never use the TV. I would never
No.
use
The
like
kitchen.
yeah. My fridge used to be empty.
Yeah.
Like you'd eat at work and
Do you
live at
remember
work.
when we
Yeah.
decorated your house and you didn't have any food in, and we had to go to B&M and buy pineapple cups?
Sexy.
There was a story about a woman. She thought she had a
It ate her?
python. No.
Oh.
So it didn't eat her. But
Don't they
basically,
measure up?
Calm
yeah,
down.
this is it.
Yeah.
Shh. Start again. I have a story, right? There was this.
Sexy.
There was this woman that had a python, right? 10-foot python. That's big. That's like 2 of me.
I'm 7'2" and I'm laid down.
Yeah.
With my
So
arms out.
2 of you.
I just really want to know how you've measured that.
When I'm laid down with my arms up, I'm 7'2".
Who's measured you though?
I've been measured.
With
my
you
arms up.
lying down.
Yeah, 7'2".
Okay, that's it.
What,
Okay.
by a doctor or?
No, just by a random person on the street. It wasn't a random person. my friend.
Yeah.
Close to random.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Anyway, so this woman had a python, 10 foot, and she'd let it sleep with her at night. Like they'd cuddle. She thought that a snake had separation anxiety. They'd cuddle. Like she'd just sleep with a snake. So then she went to the vet and was like, "My snake's acting really weird. Like he just constantly wants to like be in the bed and sleep with me, or otherwise he's like just whacking his head off the the cage that he has, tank, whatever you want to call it." And then the vet was like, "That's not normal. Snakes don't sleep with people." Like,
You need to rephrase this.
No,
Snake.
I get it. I'm not thinking that way. I'm just thinking like, whoa, what,
Yeah,
what,
like,
what-
snakes
this is a good story. That's how what I'm
yeah.
thinking.
Snakes don't sleep with people. Like it's just like they don't want to be that close to people.
Yeah.
They're like good pets, but they don't want to be that close to people. And she was like, "So what is it?" And he was like, "He's sizing you up to eat you." He was
Snakes
physically
swallow
getting
whole.
ready to just swallow her because they can swallow deers.
Yeah, they swallow a hole.
It's
Wow.
weird.
Should we do a Reddit?
Yeah, I'm down for a
Let's
Reddit.
go.
Okay.
Right.
All right. Served at Olive Garden for 2 years. Typical busy night, never-ending pasta bowl time of year. Yay! It was one of my first tables of the evening. Family of 5, mum, dad, 2 sons, and a little girl, probably 2 or 3. They were all exceedingly overweight, and the daughter had on a dirty shirt and no pants, just a diaper. Well, on a check back, I noticed an overwhelming stench of shit lingering around the table. I don't judge. I have no idea what's going on in their life. I just tell myself someone probably farted and I just walked past at the wrong time. Well, I returned with some refills. Shit smells still just as intense as before. And on my way around the table to pass out beverages, I passed the high chair. I noticed the little girl has her hand in her diaper. What the fuck? I then proceed to watch her pull out a turd and throw it on the floor to join an even larger turd that was already there, slightly covered by a napkin. I could not hide the disgust on my face and don't remember exactly the words I used, but I turned to the parents and I said, your daughter has a situation going on over there. The mother replies, "Oh yeah, I know. I threw a napkin over it." Then continues to devour her third refill of never-ending pasta. I was in disbelief. It gets worse. Not only is there 2 pieces of fresh Honey Boo Boo style shit on the floor, but the girl's hands are obviously covered in shit, and not one family member seems to care in the slightest. One of the brothers even asked for another Dr. Pepper while I was standing there still in shock. So I immediately told the manager on duty and she didn't believe me. I said, "I shit you not, Amanda. Go see for yourself." Amanda though. She ended up politely asking the mother to clean it up. Immediately, she even gave her a disinfectant wipes. How thoughtful.
Nice.
The mum became irritated.
Irritate.
It's It was
Sarah?
The mum became irritable and claimed it's not her job, blah blah blah. She feels discriminated. Then would ask her to do such a thing, and she demanded everything be paid for. A whole meal be paid for. She ended up picking up the shit. She cleaned it up, but she didn't wash her hands. Didn't clean up her daughter. Continued to finish her meal after picking shit up. I thought it was over and they'd pay and get the fuck out to never return, but no. As I'm dropping the check, Mum says, it's my son's birthday. Do y'all sing and give us dessert?
Is that it?
Yeah.
I can't.
Could you imagine?
I'm-
What would you do?
So what would you do?
What would you do?
If
She handled it
someone
very well by saying like,
chucked 2 pieces of shit
situation,
on the
whatever.
floor.
and then just being
One,
like,
it'd melt because we've got heated floor.
Yes.
the whole room would just
Stink.
stink of it.
And
No.
I don't think you believe me. If I
No.
went over and was
I'd be like,
"There
I
is-
shit you not, Sarah.
There's 2 pieces of shit on the floor over there.
And that mum is not cleaning it up. But imagine that
Mm.
you've not even washed your hands and you're finishing your meal. That meal is more important than washing your hands
That's
and your
not-
daughter's shit.
Your food, shit your hands.
My
Choice.
head would go like, how are they treating this child at home? Do we
Hmm.
need to send help?
Yeah,
that's what would happen.
yeah.
That's
Yeah,
me.
that's
So
what
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Oh. I don't know what I'd do.
And then if she asked me to sing happy birthday, I'd just say, no, I'm really sorry. We've sold out
I'm-
of this."
Yeah.
I mean, the cake stand is
Yeah.
full.
close that a cake. You don't
Sold
need
out.
to.
I brought my own.
Well, none of us can sing.
But
Ooh.
surely you can. Surely that would not happen. That there's no way
But
there's
it has.
people.
There is
But
people.
yeah, yeah.
There's
There is,
8
yeah.
billion
There's-
people in
yeah,
the
there
world.
is,
It's
yeah.
gonna
Always
happen at
people
some
like
Yeah,
point.
yeah. In America, not in the UK.
Oh yeah, 100%. Mad stuff happens in America.
Yeah.
Mad
yeah.
stuff. We were reading about
Do you
it
know
earlier.
some man chucked a crocodile into, was it McDonald's?
Chucked an alligator through a drive-through.
Through the window.
Through the window of a drive-through.
And then we was like, how do you chuck an alligator?
Like, do
Is
you
it like a
javelin it or
javel
something?
or-
Like,
Was it like? Did you see the video?
yeah. It was
like a
all
big-
over the news. It's a big alligator, like as big as this table,
And it
curled
just
up with its tail.
chucked it through the window.
Chucked it through the window.
I can't even pick up the dogs. Never mind.
A
full
Flipping alligator.
Mm.
And to get it through the window, like, surely you're like, someone's got to have seen that and just been like, whoa, not today, man, not
Yeah.
today. I don't
Well-
get paid enough for this. I do not.
Yeah.
that's very true.
I'm like $8 an hour. I do not get paid enough for this.
Dollars.
Woman.
I'm going Mackey's.
What have you guys seen where you've worked in the toilets? Like, what have you found before? Like,
Oh,
I
I found like kids that have smeared stuff on the walls.
Yeah. And
With
there was
what?
some
With shit?
smeared
With shit.
brown on the wall the other day, and I was
Mm.
sat there having a wee, and I noticed it, and I was like, this like really far away, and I was
Mm.
like, what is that?
Yeah, people go mad.
This is why we had to shut the outdoor toilets, because they kept getting blocked. So one day we got this machine to unblock them properly, and vapes were coming out of it.
In
Like,
the toilet?
yeah, vapes, lighters, like the weirdest stuff were coming
People
out.
just
of that
dump
machine.
stuff anywhere though, won't they?
Yeah,
But
yeah.
yeah.
I had a fight with a water bottle out of that fridge. You know, how you like stand it sideways to keep
Yeah,
the fridge
yeah, yeah.
open. It fell on my foot like 6
Can I
times.
tell you a secret?
What? What?
You slide the doors tiny bit and push it up,
And it stays.
and it stays.
Oh, you tell me that now?
Yeah.
Now I've probably got like 5 broken toes.
Yeah.
What?
So spend
I
some time
once
with me and
opened
you'll
that
know a lot.
fridge. What?
Huh?
What did you say?
Spend some time with me and you'll know a lot. That's all I said.
I spend time with you. You don't spend time with me.
Oh.
I'm
Been to-
busy.
You've invited me to your house once. And for how many years?
Can I tell you
6.
something? More than
Can I
6.
tell you something?
Can I tell you something? You know when you
The only reason she comes to my house and she's allowed to come to my house because I would literally, she would say like, can I come yours? And I'll be like, yeah. And on her way to mine, I would decide in my head that I can't bother. I'll just go upstairs and she'll be
I
downstairs.
just chill on my own.
She chills on her own,
I chill on my own.
90%. Yeah, but I'm not like, I'll be sat in bed thinking, oh shit, I've got to, at least
Entertain.
I've got to entertain the first few times.
You didn't send me once.
Best friends.
I'm the
Really
type of
close
person that
friends.
like people go like, you don't answer your phone messages.
No,
You don't.
Okay,
I could be dead.
Yeah.
That's fine. Not on me. I didn't give birth to you. But the thing is, no, I'm being serious. The thing is that once again, where are we? Where do we work? We're dealing with people that all day. The last thing I want to do when I get home is speak to more people. So I've realized the other day, because I sat down with myself and I thought, do I have a problem? Yes, I do, but
She loves it.
it's not me. It's
Do
not
I
me.
have a problem? Yes, I do.
But it's not me. I have a problem, but it's not me.
Yeah, it's not
That's
me.
win.
Got a doppelganger over there.
Yeah, I don't think it's me. I think it's fair to say that I just want peace.
Oh,
Oh, I hope that the mic picked that up.
What, you back?
you crack.
We
Yeah.
stand on it.
No.
Alright.
Okay.
You need a
Sorry.
bloody chiropractor when you work in this job.
You've been
I
to one.
went to one.
Was it good?
It was so good. Anyone that works in this industry have regular massages,
We'll
no
get
happy
Freddie on
endings.
it.
Yeah.
Have
But why are we not getting this paid for?
Mm.
Massages, facials.
because it's my
Hair
problem.
wash,
I pay for it.
hair-
Your problem. You pay
It's
for
actually
it.
your problem.
Yeah. I was gonna have no staff left. We're all gonna be like with
Welcome back.
arthritis at 22.
Honestly, I've learned this like recently. Massages, chiropractor, facials is what you need to get through this industry. Yeah, 100%.
I'm convinced I'm 100% getting arthritis when I'm older.
Oh,
The
yeah.
amount of times like with the tongues, because I'm
Yeah.
always using tongues, like my
Yeah.
hands like this all the time,
No, mine's just
and
not
my
bad.
wrists click really like this.
The bottom of my back.
Everyone's back is gone.
Yeah.
Yeah, everyone's back is gone.
Do it in the microphone. Oh my
Oh.
god.
Yeah, I'm getting
Oh,
arthritis. mate.
Especially when you get like 10 mixed grills and you're there like tomatoes, mushrooms, chicken, steak,
So
steak,
annoying.
rice.
Oh, you're making a new
Chips.
song. You're gonna be a meme.
Thank you. Sprinkle.
Sprinkle.
So yeah, no, 100%. I get you. I forgot what we were talking about by the way, but anyway,
It's
Yeah, what
alright.
was in about
Off on a
first?
tangent.
all I remember is this.
Yeah, that was awful.
Me and my arthritis.
That is so
That's what we
bad.
calls it. Ow. Yes. Can we please talk about the random bruises when you? Oh no.
my
And
God.
another thing, anyone that works in the kitchen, when you finish your kitchen shift and you get in the shower and some
Oh.
parts of your hands burn
because you've got splashback from the fryer.
from the fryer, from the grill, but
Mhm.
obviously with the adrenaline, you
You don't
You
feel
know
it.
this.
You don't feel it until heat goes on it.
So
as
you
soon
gotta
as I get in the shower, I'm like,
I'm
oh, oh, oh.
That was so insane.
100%. And then the
Ooh.
bruises.
Yeah,
Next day, I'm
and
like,
bruises.
what did I hit my hip this side?
Mm.
Not that side, not the
Do you want
egg
to talk
story.
about
Do you want to talk about
that?
that?
Do you want to talk about it?
I think you start
Yeah,
it.
you definitely.
Yeah, it was one of the busiest shifts we've had.
Okay,
I love
so
how I said
basically-
talk about it, and I was like, so
So guys,
This-
so basically,
it was the busiest.
that was
It was.
I was at home.
wow.
Yeah. She was at home after being here all day, probably.
Yeah.
Yes, I
You
was
were
here
here
all
all
day.
day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh,
Oh my god, that was
And you
fun.
made,
Yeah.
is that the day that you asked me to stay?
It was
And you gave me some
Saturday.
strawberry cups for free?
Yeah, the extra half
Yeah.
an hour.
Yeah,
See?
yeah, yeah.
You stay extra half an hour, you get paid for the half an hour, and I'll give you an £8 dessert on the house. I mean,
Amazing.
it doesn't get any better than
No,
that.
it doesn't.
Really
That
doesn't.
was
And then-
Not gonna
what's your
lie,
food?
if you work in a
Starving.
kitchen, you'll know. By the time I get home, the last thing I want is food.
Until
The last thing until it's like 3 o'clock in the morning.
no.
Yeah.
Oh.
No.
Oh.
You finish at 6.
Do you know what? Them double shifts I've been doing.
No, you've done well. You've done well.
Nah.
Yeah.
Nah.
No, we appreciate it.
Do you know what? On Wednesday, on
I'd
Friday.
say doing, but half the time
on
you're
Friday,
up
I'm gonna be outside. That's it.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
gonna be front of house now.
Yes.
with my
Let-
mother.
Yeah, and I'm gonna finish at 6.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, back to the story. What was the story?
Did
Yes.
you hear what I said, by the way?
No.
He said those double shifts I've been doing. I said you spent half the time on floor.
The story. It was one of the busiest shifts. It's so busy. We can't explain. We cannot explain the busyness. Okay, so imagine a very busy kitchen.
Mhm.
And then I remember that I got some tickets and I wanted to give it to the salad station because we have different stations in the kitchen. And the salad station person wasn't there, so I went over.
You have to do like a U-turn round
Yeah,
to it.
U-turn round to it or pass it under, but they weren't there. So I did a U-turn, went, put the tickets, and then on the way back,
freshly mopped floor. Can we
freshly
add?
mopped floor, yeah.
Mhm.
Just
Down.
down.
That's all I
Just
heard.
down, and I remember it in slow motion in my head because I was looking. So obviously, where I slipped, there's just a 6-hob burner thing,
Yeah, yeah.
oven,
And it's huge.
and there was like prawns on and everything. So it was either I hold on to that and burn
The hot
myself to
pans.
death, or
Yeah.
my only other option was hold on to an egg basket. And all I remember is slow motion of me trying to hold on to something, grabbing the egg basket, eggs flying everywhere, and me just falling on here. And it was so painful. Next day, I couldn't even sit down. It was so painful.
Oh, it was the funniest thing of my life. All I remember is, so I heard you I just heard her, and then Sarah's head disappeared. No, Sarah's head disappeared, and then I heard her. Other way around. And then I was like, what the heck has just happened? So I'm like, okay, let me just quickly go check this because I was mid-order. So I was like, I'm going to go check what's happened. I'm going to make sure she's all right. Walk around the corner. One of the other chefs has come over to Sarah, not picked up Sarah, not asked if she's okay at this point. Is just looking at the eggs and like, ooh, need to pick up them eggs. So he's picked up the broken eggs off the floor.
He kept going like, ooh.
Yeah, he was like, ooh. Every time he's picking it up, more falls out his hand. Because eggs are horrible to
Meanwhile,
pick
I'm
up.
on the floor, and it was that painful that I was just silent, and there was just tears running down my eyes because it was so painful.
Oh, it was.
And he's picking. I
And he's
don't
picking up
mind
eggs.
because this is what I want them to
Eggs
do.
are slippery. Eggs are slippier than a freshly
Yeah,
mopped floor.
yeah,
Should have been up and back down.
yeah.
So I walk around this corner, see the chef doing that. Then I'm thinking in my head, like, what do I do? What do I do? So I've turned round, gone to go back to my order, looked at the other chef, and he's just looking at me like, what do we do? And I'm like, you know what? He'd want us to carry on. And then just walked around to the other side, carry on doing what I'm doing while Sarah's crying on the floor.
Everyone's carried on. I don't
that's so
remember
true.
it was just
Yeah.
so painful. And then I didn't hear
Warrior
her
Sarah
say that.
got up.
I didn't hear her say that, but I was so proud when I heard that she said that. I
I was like, she'd want us to carry on.
Yeah, he's one of the new ones. So obviously, in my head, and it might sound that we're making it so dramatic, but when you've got tickets non-stop coming in, a full house, a singer outside, Rosin Delete machine, which is our delivery machine, just beeping, the last thing I want anyone to do is feel sorry for me. I'll get my shit together and I'll get up and I'll carry on, which I did. Because the first thing I got up and all I remember is with tears and everything. Like I wasn't crying. They were just
It's from the pain.
from the pain.
Yeah.
And then all I said is 5 Southern Fried Strips. Did you drop these down? 5 Southern Fried
Why
Strips.
can you see it?
I remember he just came to stand next to me, and all I heard whilst my head's down, I just hear him going. I was like, we ain't got time to be a pussy now. Carry on.
And it was just, yeah, we just carried on. It was a
Life's
sick
life.
shift. Yeah,
You know what I remember as well? You've fallen down so many times.
I did.
You actually fall all the time. I remember when you fell out there. That was
I had to go to A&E.
bad.
Yeah.
She hit her ribs. You know the corner where that
You know, there's
like
a
the
half
stone is.
Yeah.
As you're coming out the gate, there's like that
Yeah.
stone.
The gate, you open,
Ribs.
you open the gate and you put that mushroom thing.
Yeah.
So that corner there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Right
I
in her rib.
slipped.
She came in and she was like,
Don't ever wear New Balance in winter.
no.
The ones with the dots at the bottom. Yeah.
Never.
No,
No.
never. They were white, and I was so worried that
She couldn't breathe. Like she was literally like,
I was so worried. That,
and I was like,
you
whoa,
know,
whoa,
You was gonna
whoa,
get
whoa.
on
I was.
So you winded yourself.
No. I there was no time for me to stop me slipping. But
No.
as
Once
I
you
fell
go in,
down,
you go
I
in.
was looking at my shoes. I have so many pairs of
Priorities.
shoes, but I'm just obsessed with shoes.
I was looking at my shoes.
But anyway,
I can't breathe, but my shoes are fine.
I cried. I definitely cried.
Oh, you cried your
I
heart out.
cried because
That was
there was
bad.
no one outside. I tried to call for someone. I think I called for my dad, and then I called for Abid.
But we
and-
were all in here.
Yeah, no one could hear me. I was hoping a customer would come out because I was on the floor and I
And I
couldn't
remember
move.
that me and Abid were stood here, and then we just saw you like you were like curled over,
Yeah,
walking
and I walked in and I just
and
found
you
the
just
chair.
just slumped down. Me and Abid
I went white as
pegged
well. It was so
my
bad.
God.
pegged it. It was so bad.
Broken. I remember I was
You would've
bleeding
carried on.
so much once, and I just grabbed the sellotape and I sellotaped my
I
hands.
remember that with the blue roll.
Yes, blue roll, sellotape it, Like
just carried on.
and carried on. Carried
We didn't
on.
have time for plasters.
There was
I
no
did
time.
that the other day. I cut, do you know, on the milkshake
Mm-hmm.
lids.
Oh,
I caught
Ooh.
my hand on it, and it was literally
Ooh.
like in the groove, so it wouldn't stop bleeding. I was like, I don't have time for this. Couldn't find a plaster. Do you know the tape that you stick on?
yeah.
Like
And
the meat?
tape
I literally
stops.
just taped it.
Yeah, it stops like it stops the bleeding and it stops the blood coming
adds the
through
pressure
into
to
the
it.
food and drinks and stuff. So
Mhm.
I literally
who
just
cares
taped my
about blue
finger.
plaster?
We had blue roll. Wait.
I had blue tape. It looked like plaster.
Yeah.
Sorry.
As long as it's blue, I'm
It
chill.
stops the bleeding. Let me
As
tell
long
you
as
that.
it's
I mean, it
blue,
causes a
I
bit of
am chill.
inspection, but
Oh,
who cares
we
at
got
this
time.
point?
What's a
Infection,
lost
really.
leg? We're alright.
Exactly.
Get a prosthetic.
Them stairs scare me.
I
There.
follow.
I'm gonna go down them stairs one day.
The other stairs scare me.
Oh yeah, they're scared.
Yes.
The living
Which one?
Every
daylights
time
out
I'm
of me.
the metal.
I
Oh,
run
yeah,
across
yeah, yeah.
that top.
What do you call them?
Spiral staircase.
Yeah, spiral staircase. So basically, every time I need to put my foot on the first step going down, I take a deep breath
I know.
and I count to 3.
I saw
and
you
then
the
I
other
go,
day. I was going toilets, but you weren't looking. You were just concentrating on the steps, and you just went. And you just went.
I have to think about it before I do it.
Yeah,
I stand
yeah,
there and
yeah.
I'm like,
See, I'm just psycho.
Yeah.
I just
no,
bolt
we
it.
need to show
No.
them what we're talking about.
the stairs.
Just look.
Insert
on the-
picture here.
Yeah, we'll do that.
Insert
Just
picture
there.
I
here.
was so confused and I was like, what are we all doing?
We're inserting picture here.
of the stairs, and you guys will understand.
See,
There's
I'm
no
just savage.
banister.
I run down and me.
No, what if it just one day if that just drops? Dead.
Yeah, but there's no
I
way
call that a
because
day
it's
off work.
bolted in so well, and
Yeah, I know you dad's
Chris-
But it
saying
just
that.
doesn't look like it is.
Yeah.
Like they've
I've
carried a
got no
sofa up there
support.
and everything.
yeah,
That's terrifying.
That's why the sofas are up there.
Yeah,
They got
I
the
know.
bike up there.
I never ever thought how. No.
No.
insert bike here.
Like everything's just on Jess's face.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll be back.
I'm hungry. We need snacks.
I
Oh
know.
no, they're just like up there. They're not even on this wall.
All right.
They're just up there, slaving away.
I know. Sarah just said she needed snacks.
Sexy.
Oh,
And you
we
haven't
forgot
got any.
snaps. It's so annoying.
Yeah,
No,
we
we
are
need, like-
in a restaurant now.
Like
Can we
strawberries
have a
and that.
food break, please? I'm hungry.
I
Food
need a
break.
bit.
You go get a food break.
You're gonna get
No,
roasted in the
not
comments. Not us.
funny. It's funny.
Funny.
Funny. Funny.
Funny.
Ha ha ha. So funny.
Ha ha ha. So funny.
Funny.
Yeah,
See?
so
funny.
funny.
Funny. It's not funny.
It is funny.
It's not F.
You moved up north. You've got to deal with
Yeah,
it.
you deal with this.
We were here first.
Mhm. Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been on this earth.
When did you move up north?
Yeah.
I was born 30 years ago.
When did you move up north? Didn't ask where you were born.
Yeah.
I moved up north in 2018.
Exactly.
Right.
2003.
2004.
So there's the door.
Moving on.
yeah.
Do you know I'm trying to calculate which year was first?
What?
2000,
Who's older? Sarah?
2018, yes. Never mind. Sorry.
Huh?
I'm just tired. Never mind.
Are you trying to figure out if 2003 was before or
Yeah,
2018?
yeah. Because 18 and 3. 18 is bigger than 3. I shouldn't have said that out loud.
18 is bigger than 3. Someone didn't go to school.
I did not just say that out loud.
It's on video.
18 is bigger than 3. Well done.
It was the fact you said it so it's bigger than 3.
Trying to justify it to us.
Why is that so big?
You know, just because I'm foreign.
Whoa.
Well, I love affection.
don't.
I do. The
Commandment.
bullying is not needed.
Okay.
Okay? Oh, do you know how I said I'll probably walk out right about now? Mom was dancing in the chorus today like this. And I was dancing like this. And I was, ooh. Northwest, east. Rain. No. Windy.
Windy. If it's something like, I'll make it more English.
Reading it, like, have you had Chris before? No, not an
ASMR.
What was bastard? A favourite word you've
I-
made?
Yeah.
I don't swear, guys. I
She
do
does.
not swear. I'm a lady.
You'll see the truth.
Time out, my
Ready, steady, go.
Sexy out.
Yeah.